So a massive key for muscle growth, we all want to come into the gym, we all want to get bigger, we want to get stronger, we want to improve, but there's always been a big debate about what rep range suits the hypertrophy, the growth in our muscles. There's always been a big, long debate. Is it 8 reps? Is it 10 reps? Is it 12? Is it 20? Is it 25? Is it that burning sensation? Is it that lactic acid? There's more and more research right now, which is going to put all that to one side. And we need to simply do one thing if we want to develop, we want to build muscle. And it all makes a lot of sense as well, but it's becoming a lot more evident now. We want to simply do one thing, and that is go to failure. So regardless of your rep range, what you want to achieve, hitting failure is the unknown territory for your muscle growth. If I'm doing machine chest press and in my plan I've got 3 sets of 10, that's cool. I want that 10th rep to be very, very challenging. Now on my last set, I'm going to ignore 10 and I'm going to go simply to failure. Very good way of looking at it is if I'm doing this weight, these first few reps I have done multiple times before. So why would I grow from doing this that I've done a few times? But if I keep going, and now I'm getting to the point where it's getting very difficult, this is the unknown territory. This is where I'm going to start growing from. You get me point. I was trying to talk there whilst lifting, so it's not very good, but I'll probably go a little bit heavier. Now I want to chase that impossible rep. That's what I'm doing. Now it does become a lot easier on doing machines. It's a lot easier to have that confidence to push yourself that little bit further in doing so, rather than doing bench press, for example, because eventually you want to be able to kind of put the bench press back. You can see where I'm going with that. But chasing failure is key, and it's something that you should aim towards, especially on your last set. And then you can go a little bit heavier, potentially the following week. But that is where the magic is. That's the unknown territory. So when I say about unknown territory, that's just what we've got to chase. So even if your plan was to state 3 sets of 12 reps, that's all good and well. But if I do 12 and I've clearly got more and I stop, then that is a little bit silly. That is exactly what we do not want to do, because those 12 reps, if I've clearly got more in the tank, those next 3 or 4 were absolutely essential for my growth and development, because that is the unknown territory once again. So even though I might say 3 sets of 12, especially on my last set, I'm going to go whilst maintaining good form. I am going to go until my last rep looks like this, whilst maintaining that good form. And that is exactly what you should strive towards. That is where I would make a note of what I was lifting and think, right, I managed 14 reps, 15, 16, whatever it might be. I'm going to go heavier next week, because if I'm doing 14 reps and that 14th rep was failure, the first 10 were kind of pointless. I've done them multiple times before. Those first 10 reps were just getting me ready for the reps that count, and that's what we're aiming towards. So make sure we just lift heavy, maintain that form. On the last set in particular, chase failure. Chase it until you can't do any more whilst maintaining good form. Don't forget, guys, if you enjoyed this video, give me a like, give me a subscribe, drop a comment on anything that you might want to see, or ask me any questions, and I'll see you on the next video.